When Man-at-Arms sent us out on a geology field trip, I didn't expect this kind of excitement.
Neither did I. I think the sandstorm's getting worse. We'll have to stop and wait it out.
Well, how about over there?
Good idea. Those boulders will give us shelter from the storm.
Look, this isn't much shelter. We better find a cave or something to hide in.
Maybe He-Man can help us make our own cave. By the power of Grayskull!
I've never seen a cave like that before.
It's not a cave, Orko. Somebody built that tunnel, and from the looks of it, they did it a long time ago.
Well, they won't mind if we go inside to get out of the storm.
Oh, I'm sure they won't.
Is that what they look like?
Orko, I think we've stumbled onto an ancient Silcon laboratory.
Silcons? I've heard Man-at-Arms talk about them. Gosh, I wonder if any of them are here.
Not likely, Orko. The Silcon civilization vanished thousands of years ago.
He-Man, help!
Orko! Uh-oh, boomerangs. It looks like somebody didn't want any visitors. I hope there aren't any more of those booby traps around.
There's gotta be a way out of here. Even the Silcons wouldn't build a room without doors. I hope. Well, maybe that's what I'm looking for. Let's see if this opens a door. Boy, it would take He-Man to turn that crank. I better try some magic. Doors that squeak and chains that clank. Oh, magic power, turn the crank. I don't see any door opening. What's that?
Who seizes the mighty Tamask from his royal palace?
I guess I did. My name is Orko.
I have never seen such an odd creature as this. Where am I?
I think this is a Silcon laboratory.
Silcon?
Hey, watch it!
Yes, this is a machine of Silcon design.
What's the matter with Silcons?
They are my bitterest enemies, always warring upon my territory.
Your territory? Your palace? Who are you?
Do you not know Tamask, king of all Eternia?
King? But Randor is king of Eternia.
Then you must tell me more about this Randor. It is well to know one's enemies.
Orko has to be around here somewhere.
Randor isn't your enemy. Believe me.
Orko!
Who's that?
It's He-Man. Well, I'm glad to see you. There's a fellow in that room named Tamask who thinks he's king of Eternia.
Tamask? Why, Tamask was the last of Eternia's sorcerer kings, but that was thousands of years ago.
Stay back, traitors!
Orko tells me that you're calling yourself Tamask, king of Eternia. Who are you, really?
I am Tamask, the real king of Eternia. This Randor is the pretender. I will meet him in battle to prove it. Randor will be no match for me. The The two of you will await my return.
He sealed us in. I wonder who he really is.
He does look like the statue of Tamask that's in the Hall of Kings back at the palace.
You mean he really is King of Eternia?
Not is, was. But it was a very long time ago. I don't understand this.
All I know is I turned this big wheel here, and he jumped out of it.
Ah, that explains it. According to the inscriptions on the wheel, it's some kind of a time machine.
Well, then it is Tamask?
Yes, and if he thinks he's in his own time, my father could be in real trouble. Come on, Orko.
Well, there he is.
First they take me from my palace, and now they chase me in a magic machine. Powerful magic. But I am more powerful. He-Man and his friend are worthy enemies. Let us see if I can fool them with a giant Tamask.
How did Tamask get so big? Hey, he's trying to grab us.
No, he isn't. It's just a giant illusion. See?
Hey, we went right through him. That was fun.
Now let's catch up to the real Tamask and see if he'll listen to reason. Tamask, why don't we talk this over?
There is no talk with Silcons and their friends. There is only action.
Tamask has brought up a centipede.
He will make a nice pet for the two of you.
A long time ago, there was an ocean here. I'm going to dig down and see if there's any water left.
Wow, He-Man's swimming like a fish in water. I hope He-Man gets back soon. I don't want to be tied up with this centipede.
Look out, Orko. I'm going to give that centipede a shower.
The centipede doesn't like the water. It's going away.
I'll just leave the water flowing for thirsty travelers.
Lucky for us, the centipede didn't like getting wet.
Like most desert creatures, it wants to be dry. We've lost a lot of time already because of it. Tamask may already be at the palace.
This cannot be. I recognize this place, and yet it is so different. Mount Eternia stands as always, but this is not my palace. To have changed so much, so quickly. A powerful magic is at work here. This Randor is strong. I must attack him swiftly and without mercy. So this is the mighty Randor. I am Tamask, and I have come to reclaim my throne.
Who are you? What do you want here?
You cannot trick me, pretender. I am King Tamask. Though you have spirited my palace away, I am still ruler of Eternia.
He does look like the statue of Tamask in the Hall of Kings.
Where is my queen, my children, my servants?
I can't answer those questions. I don't even know how you came to be here.
Liar! You have taken my throne, and I will have it back.
Could he be the real Tamask?
Listen, if you are Tamask, the world you knew is long gone. Thousands of years ago. But we will do everything we can to return you to your own time.
Tamask will listen to no more of your lies, sorcerer.
Then you leave me no choice but to summon my guards.
No! Now we will do battle, Randor, to prove which one of us is the true king of Eternia.
No, Tamask. In your day, battle may have been the test of a king. But now it is wisdom, compassion, and reason that rule Eternia. Fighting proves nothing.
Coward, I will make you fight. What trick is this?
King Randor.
You!
Are you all right, Your Majesty?
Yes, Orko. Though I am glad to see you're both here. This fellow claims to be Tamask.
I'm afraid he is, sire.
But how?
Well, I guess I kinda had something to do with it.
I should have known.
Randor! We are not yet finished, pretender. This warrior of yours is strong, but I will defeat him yet. And then I will defeat you.
Tamask, please listen to us. You don't understand what's happened.
No, you will not trick me again.
Maybe now you'll agree to talk this out.
Never! Tamask will never stop fighting his enemies.
Guards! Take him!
Too many. Must escape.
Wait.
I am too quick for them. Is there no end to this sorcery? Now he sends dragons for me. I must flee this place.
Tamask, wait.
Boy, he sure has a lot of tricks in that club of his.
What's going on here? Who was that?
A former king of Eternia, somehow snatched from his own time.
And we've got to find a way to return him.
What makes you think Tamask will go back to the Silcon laboratory?
Tamask is confused. He's frightened. Our Eternia is very different from his. The only place he might feel safe is in that old lab.
I guess that makes sense.
I only hope I'm right.
Oh, it's no use. I cannot move it. I am trapped by this cursed Silcon magic forever.
He-Man, you were right. He's here.
Again you appear to torment me. Well, Silcon, this time we finish our fight.
It'll take more than a little sand to get rid of us.
Then I will find another way. Just what I need.
Well, it looks as if Tamask found himself an army.
Those soldiers aren't alive, Orko. They're just stone statues made to move by Tamask's magic.
Oh, yeah? Tell it to this guy.
Maybe his friend will tell him all about magic stone statues. You see, Orko? Just rock.
You will learn not to insult me, Silcons. I should have known I could not trust a Silcon statue.
It'll be tricky to destroy the statue without hurting Tamask, but I have an idea.
fight me like a warrior!
I hope this rope is long enough.
Do you feel safer now that I am tied up, friend of Silkons?
What are you gonna do, He-Man?
The old spinning top trick.
Are you all right?
It would take more than a child's toy in a flight through the air to hurt me.
The statue's shrinking.
Not shrinking, Orko, worn away by the sand as it spins.
You saved my life, He-Man. By my code of honor, I am now your slave.
We have no slaves here on Eternia, Tamask, but I would be pleased to call you friend and help you get home to your own time.
And what you have said is true. I really am in the future.
Your future. Yes, you are remembered with honor.
Then I am glad I have come. But now, please, send me home.
We'll be happy to. Stand where you first appeared so that the time vortex can pick you up.
I am prepared. What a warrior you would have made in my time.
I only fight when I must, and each time, I hope it is the last time.
An unusual idea.
Ready?
I am ready. But I doubt you can move the crank by yourself. I could not move it. No man could.
You don't know He-Man.
Let's go.
I will think about this not fighting unless you must. Perhaps I can learn something. Thank you, friend.
Hey, you forgot this. Gee, my throwing a club into the vortex made the time wheel glow.
Throwing the battle club through the time vortex must have caused an overload of some kind. This old building can't stand the strain. It's collapsing.
Let's get out of here. I hope Tamask made it home all right.
No question about it. The history books say he ruled wisely and peacefully into a ripe old age.
He did us a great service. Who knows how Eternia's present might have changed if Tamask had not been returned to his place in history.
Perhaps his visit to our time was not an accident. History books say that late in life, Tamask turned away from wars of conquest and fought only when he had to defend himself.
Wow, I bet he changed because of what He-Man said to him.
Why Tamask changed doesn't matter as much as the fact he did change.
Boy, kings sure were different back then.
That they were, Orko.
I wonder what King Randor would have looked like if he was king in those days. I bet it would have been something like this.
Now, just a minute, Orko. Well, how do I look?
Well, you sure look, interesting, Father.
I think I like the helmet best.
All right, that's quite enough. Change me back, Orko.
No sooner said than done. Oops.
Orko!
I'll get it this time, Your Majesty.
Oh,
Gee, I kind of like that. Hey, someone's putting on a fireworks show. Yippee!
Not so fast, Orko. Those fireworks are coming from Snake Mountain.
Gosh, they're changing into spiders.
Not really. Skeletor's cast a spell on those fireworks.
My sword has never rung truer.
I'll try to keep up with you, Father.
was that rain-making spell? Was it raining buckets all around, making puddles on the ground? Uh-oh, that's not it.
Orko, for once, would you please keep out of our way?
Sorry. There, all gone.
And not a moment too soon.
This is getting serious. Duncan, bring out your new fire shuttle.
I've got to make a few adjustments, but I'm on my way.
I'd better lend him a hand, Father. Not another step, Cringer. Stick around.
But the spiders bug me.
By the power of Grayskull!
Wish I could talk the Queen into getting Adam a new pet.
Gee, did you hurt yourself?
What does it look like?
Well, looks like you hurt yourself.
Well, that's very good, Orko. Now leave me alone. I've got work to do.
But...
Come on, Cat, let's teach Skeletor it's not smart to play with fire.
He-Man!
Suppose we just rain on their parade. By the power of Grayskull! If the power sword can make this water boil, we should get steam. Now that steam should form a cloud. There.
That fire shuttle is destroying all my creations. I want Eternia, all of it, the entire universe. And I'm not one step closer than the day I started.
What? Nobody likes me. I just get in everybody's way.
Fascinating. That little insect Orko's feeling sorry for himself.
Gosh, I wish this was a magic lamp.
A magic lamp? Fool! But wait, maybe I can use this to my advantage.
If it was magic, I could rub it like this.
Greetings, little master.
Oh, wow, it worked.
Your wish is my command.
Oh, boy, just like in my storybook. No fooling. I mean, can I wish for anything?
Oh, you wish, and then we'll see what happens. What'll it be? The usual? Power? Riches?
Oh, no, Mr. Genie. Nothing like that. I just want my friends to like me. That's what I wish for.
Impossible. Your friends only keep you around because it amuses them to have a pet.
That's not true, is it?
Suit yourself. But be honest. Wouldn't everyone be much better off if you had never come to Eternia?
Well, sometimes they make me feel like I'm not really wanted.
Take charge. Do something about it.
Like what?
Don't tell me you've already forgotten about the Dimension Portal.
The Dimension Portal?
Now you're talking. Step right up, little master. It's a pleasure to serve someone smart enough to know his friends don't really want him here.
Oh, I know Man-at-Arms would be glad to see me gone. Boy, do I make his life miserable.
So here's your big chance. Step right in, and we'll have you home in a jiffy. Home to where you're loved and wanted.
I guess home is where I belong. Well, goodbye, everybody. I sure had a real nice time. Sorry I messed things up.
Get back here, you!
Zor, what are you doing? Gee, Sorceress, why did you have to stop me? Me and my genie had everything fixed up perfectly.
Your genie was not what you think.
Oh, what's the difference? Nobody around here cares.
You're wrong, Orko. Your friends love you. They'd be heartbroken if you left.
Man-at-Arms wouldn't. He sure gets angry at me sometimes.
Oh, Orko, do you really believe if someone is angry with you, it means he doesn't love you?
I guess so.
Oh, no. Let me show you how wrong you are. Do you remember the first time you did your egg trick?
Steel tray, fly away! Ta-da!
Bravo! Terrific!
Great, Orko!
Orko.
Uh-oh. Now for my next trick.
The only trick we want to see is you disappearing.
Sorry.
Sorry isn't good enough, Orko. You go up to your room and stay there until you've had time to think about being more careful.
Yes, Man-at-Arms.
I hate to punish him, but he does have to learn to be more careful.
Sure, but have you ever wondered what life would be like around here without the little guy to cheer us up?
I don't even want to imagine it. You know, I'm sure if it weren't for Orko, I never would have learned to laugh at myself.
Well, Orko, do you still feel that because Man-at-Arms punished you that he doesn't love you?
Gosh, Sorceress, I didn't know he said that. But even so, there were a lot of other times.
So, you're still not convinced?
I guess not.
Then watch. Remember the first day you arrived here? It was very brave of you to rescue Adam. You performed a service to all Eternia that day. So you see, Orko, without you, there would be no He-Man. I shudder to think of having to battle Skeletor alone for all these years.
Wow. I guess I really am important. Well, maybe my friends really do like me.
Orko, each one of us is important. All our lives touch each other's. Sometimes changing things in ways we often don't know about.
I wish my genie had told me all of this.
That wasn't a genie, Orko. That was Skeletor.
Skeletor? Wow! Thanks, Sorceress. Thanks for everything. Boy, this sure has been a day for finding out who my friends are.
And who they are not.
Yikes! You lied to me, Skeletor. My friends do like me.
Something they'll soon regret after you've betrayed them all.
Never.
The secret of Grayskull. What do you know about it?
No one knows the secret of Grayskull.
An oversight I intend to correct. Tell me, how do I get past the drawbridge?
Not on your life, Skeletor. I won't tell, ever.
A truth spell will loosen your tongue. Sleepy, Orko? Sleepy, sleepy. Gone. How do I enter Grayskull?
You must answer Jawbridge's riddle.
No, I'm horrible at riddles. Who's good at riddles here?
The riddles are not me. Not me. Not me, boss.
Ah, throw this insect into the dungeon star, then follow me to Castle Grayskull. Jawbridge, tell me a riddle.
What goes through this door, yet never enters or ever leaves Castle Grayskull?
Wake up, you! Give me the answer, quick!
The keyhole goes through the door. It never enters and it never leaves Grayskull.
Of course! The keyhole goes through! Now, open up!
Enter.
Finally, Grayskull and its secrets are open to me. Nothing can stop me now.
Skeletor? What's that?
Stop, Skeletor. I don't know how you managed to open the Jawbridge, but you still can't get into Grayskull without facing me.
It's the Sorceress. We better get out of here.
Stand your ground, you crab-faced coward! She can't do anything to us.
I knew you were a villain, Skeletor, but I never knew you were such a fool.
She's going to cast a spell.
Take a peek above me before you cast that spell, my dear.
Orko!
Don't worry about me, Sorceress. Blast them good.
Try it, and I'll launch that little pest to a galaxy from which he'll never return.
What do you want for Orko's freedom?
Take me into Grayskull and reveal its secrets to me.
No, don't. You'll conquer Eternia if you give him the secrets.
All right, Skeletor. But if anything happens to Orko, you will be very, very sorry.
I'll be glad to free him once I have the secrets.
Why not free him now? I have agreed to what you want.
Not just yet, Sorceress. And while we're at it, chain her up, Cobra Khan. I want no tricks while we're in the castle.
Prince Adam, can you hear me? Prince Adam, are you there?
Yes, Sorceress. I hear you.
He-Man is needed at Castle Grayskull immediately. Skeletor has captured Orko and is trying to force me to reveal my secrets to him.
Stall him as long as you can. I'm on the way. By the power of Grayskull!
One push of this button and zoom, you're off to another galaxy, twit.
At least I wouldn't have to look at your ugly faces.
Do it, Trappy! Do it! Let's see the little guy fly!
Uh-oh. Orko's in big trouble.
Well, are you going to launch him or not? Think I should. Well, Skeletor promised the Sorceress. Skeletor never keeps his word. You know that. Oh, you're right. Okay, Shrimp. Say goodbye.
Orko!
Let go, He-Man! Let go before we're too far up!
I think we're already too far up.
What a break! We've sent He-Man to the other galaxy, too. Oh, Skeletor sure will be pleased. Uh-oh, He-Man's cat.
Gee, He-Man, I'm sorry. I messed up everything.
We're not gone yet, little buddy. Remember how you used to help me fly when I was a boy?
You mean the old parachute trick?
That's the one. Think you can do it again?
If you can get me out of this bubble.
No problem.
All right, He-Man, get a grip.
I'm ready.
Then let's
Sorceress, this is He-Man. Can you hear me?
I hear you, He-Man. Have you freed Orko?
Yes. Don't let Skeletor see anything else. We're on the way.
Don't trouble yourself. Inside Grayskull, I'm more than a match for Skeletor. You wish to see the power of Grayskull? Well, feast your eyes, Skeletor.
She's free!
Beware, Sorceress. I can still signal my men to blast your little friend into space.
Skeletor!
What are you two doing here? You're supposed to be watching Orko.
Trapjaw already launched him. Clawful told me to do it. No, I didn't. Yes, you did.
You fools!
Castle Grayskull, hear my command. Expel these villains from your walls.
Skeletor, we must flee!
Nonsense! My magic will fix the Sorceress. On the other hand, fleeing sounds like a terrific idea.
Let me help you along, Skeletor.
Oh, there's a door.
This must be the way out. Oh no, it can't be! I hate this place!
Well, Skeletor, have you enjoyed your little visit here?
Let me out of here, you goody-goody witch, you!
My pleasure. In the future, perhaps you'll think twice before trying to invade my home. As for now, goodbye.
The drawbridge! It's opening! Wow!
What idiot started this whole thing anyway?
You did!
I did not.
You did too!
I did not.
Well, it looks like the Sorceress taught Skeletor a good lesson.
Yes, He-Man, the secrets of Grayskull are safe. And what's even more important, so is Orko. Well, farewell for now, dear friends.
Thanks, Sorceress. You know, He-Man, I've learned a lesson too. From now on, I'm never going to doubt that my friends really do like me, even when it doesn't seem that way.
That's good thinking, Orko.
And watching the Sorceress has given me an idea for a great magic trick, too. One even man-at-arms would like. Now let's get right back to the palace so I can show it to him.
Haven't you had enough trouble for one day, little buddy?
Huh? Oh, I get it. A joke.
General Tatterland, how nice of you to respond so quickly to my call.
It's hard to say no to one of your invitations, Skeletor. He was real happy to come here. Let's get this straight. I didn't come because that walking can opener made me. I came because I heard that you had a plan to defeat He-Man. Such plans I find very interesting. I want to see that do-gooder defeated just as much as you do.
Well then, I have just the plan for you. Trapjaw!
Oh, yes, Master.
Trapjaw, the General and I have important business to discuss.
Oh, yes, Master.
It has nothing to do with you.
Oh, yes, Master.
Trapjaw.
Right here, Master.
Get out of here!
Right, Master, right. Not too bright, is he?
As you can see, General, when I require intelligent assistance, I have to look somewhere besides Snake Mountain. That's why I called on you.
You mean for my brains?
That And because you are heartless. When I said heartless, I meant just that. As you are a goblin, I understand you do not have a heart.
That's true. We don't need them.
And you do not have a heartbeat, right?
Of course not, but I don't understand. Why do you ask these questions? I thought you had a plan to defeat He-Man.
I do, but this time we're not going to defeat He-Man.
We're not?
No, this time He-Man is going to defeat himself.
It doesn't look good, Your Majesty. Sensors report that Skeletor is building a huge structure on the other side of the planet.
Exactly where is this structure, whatever it is, located?
On the Crystal Sea, Your Majesty, near the small village of Zack.
I've been there before. A charming, peaceful little place.
Skeletor is forcing all the villagers to work for him.
Well, we'll have to put a stop to that. Still, the situation worries me. It's not like Skeletor to be so obvious in his actions. It's as though he wants us to investigate.
But what reason could he have for that?
I don't know. Duncan, why don't you fly out to Zack and take a look for yourself?
Right away, Your Majesty.
I've never seen anything like it. What do you suppose it is?
A dimensional gate. But it's so huge. What's Skeletor up to now?
That right side doesn't seem safe to me. The supports are weak.
This looks like trouble. I'd better change.
By the power of Grayskull!
Excellent, excellent. That right-hand side is booby-trapped beautifully. The slightest push will cause it to collapse. Are you ready, Tataran?
Let me test the force field.
Is it working?
Give it a try.
Excellent! Turn it off for a minute. Now to change you into your disguise.
How do I look?
Perfect, perfect! Get ready now. Here comes He-Man.
Skeletor, why are you forcing honest men and women to do your dirty work? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Honest men do an honest day's work, or I destroy their village.
Why, you...
Your structure is not safe. Someone may be injured.
That's your opinion, Tin Hat. Now go away. I have things to do.
Well, if you want my opinion, this thing is almost as silly looking as Skeletor himself.
Well, who asked you, you little vermin?
That was a big mistake, Skeletor.
Not as big as the mistake you're about to make, He-Man. You fool, you can't reach me.
That's what you think, Skeletor. If I can't go around, I'll come through.
No!
There was someone under there.
What a mess. I guess Skeletor...
He-Man, help us. There's someone under here.
Oh, no. Stand aside. No, what have I done?
My plan is working perfectly. Now I must make my change.
Is he?
There is no heartbeat. He's dead.
He was my brother. You killed him, He-Man. You killed him.
It's your fault, He-Man. You did it.
We have to go after him.
He needs to be alone for a while, Orko. We better go back to the palace and report.
You go. He-Man needs me. It was an accident, He-Man, an accident. You can't blame yourself. The thing wasn't safe. It fell apart.
It doesn't matter, Orko. The point is I acted without thinking. And a man died.
But He-Man...
Orko, when I first became He-Man, I swore to uphold that which was right and to protect the innocent. Accident or not, today I broke that promise.
But...
I'll be fine, Orko. Now run along. There's something I have to do.
I hope you'll be okay. Oh my gosh, I better hurry back or Man-at-Arms will take off without me.
Everyone's gone, Tataran. You can get up now. He-Man was completely fooled.
I'll say, he really believes I'm dead here.
Yes, I doubt if He-Man will give us any more trouble. Now, we can rebuild that gate, and this time for real.
A trick! It was all a trick!
What? A spy! I'll take care of him.
Hey, let me out, you evil creep!
Today I broke a promise and proved myself unworthy the great power that was given me. And if I am unworthy, I can no longer permit myself to be He-Man. Let the power return!
Brought the Wind Raider, Adam. Let's go home.
Better make yourself comfortable, you worthless wizard, because you're going to be here for a very long time.
Door now closed with me inside. Open now, and open wide.
Foolish Orko! This prison has been magic-proof. None of your pitiful little spells will work on it. Now, if you will excuse me, the General and I have plans to make for the conquest of Eternia.
What is it now, Duncan? Skeletor again?
I'm afraid so, Your Majesty. This time, however, he's not bothering to hide behind a force field. He has rebuilt the dimensional gate that He-Man had the accident with, Your Majesty. The gate is a very large one, big enough to bring an army through.
You mean the goblins?
I'm afraid so, Your Majesty. If that gate is completed, Eternia is doomed.
We must destroy that gate.
That won't be easy, sir. Skeletor has it heavily guarded.
Then we must call once again upon Eternia's champion, the mighty He-Man.
Oh, no.
No, I'm afraid that He-Man is no longer available, Your Majesty.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that. I gather he's still upset over the accident you told me about. However, there is no time for questions. We must act, and act quickly. Duncan, if the full strength of the Royal Guard were to attack that gate...
Skeletor has placed a large number of ray cannons around the dimensional gate. The Guard can't get close enough without risking many, many lives.
Then what choice do we have?
There is one slim chance, Your Majesty.
A single soldier might be able to sneak past Skeletor's guards on foot. The soldier would be carrying this.
A mesotronic bomb?
Exactly. If the soldier could get close enough, this bomb would disintegrate the entire dimensional gate. There is no time to lose. I am going. Goodbye, Your Majesty, Adam.
But...
No, Teela. No.
Goodbye, Father. I love you.
Duncan, what are her chances?
Not good, Adam. Not good at all. But she's the only hope we have now.
Wall of hard and solid stone. Please open up. Let me go home. Well, I guess Skeletor was right. I can't use my magic on this cell. I have to tell He-Man that Skeletor tricked him. Wait a minute. Maybe I can't use my magic on this place, but I can still use it on me, myself. I knew I'd think of something.
Teela's gone off on a dangerous mission, and only He-Man could save her now, but no, I can never become He-Man again. I misused the power and a man died. No, never again. Never again.
Adam! Adam!
Orko?
Of course it's me. Oh, sorry. Adam, what are you doing? You have to become He-Man, Skeletor's.
I've given up being He-Man, Orko. After what happened in the village...
It was a trick. A dirty, rotten trick. The villager and his brother were Tataran and Skeletor in disguise.
What? Orko, are you sure?
Yes, I am, Adam. He-Man didn't hurt anyone. It was all a trick.
Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible.
Terrible? I thought you'd be happy to hear this.
I am, but you don't understand. Because He-Man wasn't around, Teela just went off on a dangerous mission.
Well, let's go get her. Pull the old magic sword and...
That's the problem, Orko. I don't have the sword. I threw it into the bottomless abyss.
What, of all the foolish... what are you going to do now?
There's only one thing I can do.
What's that?
Get it back. Oh, the winds. They're tremendous. I can't control.
A goblin ship. The gate must be working. That makes sense. That's where all these goblins came from. Skeletor must be up there, right next to the gate. Maybe I can get these goblins to take me there. At least I hope so, because here goes nothing.
Who is it? Looks like a spy. What shall we do with her? Take her up to Skeletor.
That's right, boys. Take me to Skeletor and the gate.
I don't know if this abyss is really bottomless, but it sure does go down a long, long way. I'm stuck. I can't get away. There it is. There's my sword. Oh, if I can just reach it in time. There, I got it. By the power of Grayskull! There, that should hold you long enough for me to get out of here. Now for Skeletor and his dimensional gate, and Teela.
Well, what have we here? here?
A spy, mighty Skeletor. We found her sneaking around the camp, so we brought her to you.
Excellent. You may release her. Well, Captain Teela, this is a surprise. Have you come to surrender to the forces of Skeletor?
No, Skeletor. I came to bring you this.
A mesotronic bomb.
That's right. And you have 5 minutes to get you and your evil cohorts out of here before I push the button.
You wouldn't dare.
And no magic, evil face, or I press the button now.
She means it. Come on, men. Let's get out of here.
No, you cowards! Come back here!
You have 4 minutes left, Skeletor.
I don't need 4 minutes to defeat you!
No!
And now, my dear Captain, once and for all... He-Man!
Well, looks like I got here just in time.
I'd have thought that my little trick would have made you go away permanently. But no matter, I'll take care of you now. What's that?
The mesotronic bomb. Your ray must have damaged the timer. It's going to go off.
It should be quite a blast. I'll leave you two to enjoy the fireworks.
What are we going to do?
Only one thing we can do. Run for it. No sign of the goblins. With the gate gone, they must have returned to their own dimension. Right, Teela? Teela? Teela! Oh no, Teela.
Oh.
Teela?
Oh. I must have bumped my head.
Teela, you're all right?
Why, He-Man, I didn't know you cared.
I was worried.
I'm fine. Let's go home. He-Man,
Yes, Teela?
you can put me down now.
If you don't feel up to walking, I could carry you back. It's no trouble, you know.
He-Man, I'm fine. Trust me.
I trust you, but to be on the safe side, maybe I should carry you part of the way.
What good will carrying me part of the way do?
I don't know. I just thought